routine for the top horses, both horses would start walking. They'd probably do 2 to 3 weeks of walking combined with the water treadmill once a week. And then after a few weeks of walking, we'll start the trotting. And we're so lucky with the New Forest that we can just go out hacking for miles and miles and miles. So that takes up the majority of January. And then when we get to February, we'll start bringing in a bit of schooling and jumping. I stand by that when you've got the horses at 4 and 5-star level, they know how to jump, so they don't need to be jumping early and they don't need to be jumping frequently. I think it's important that you save the horses' legs and the jumps in their bodies. They do so much for us throughout the season. It's such a busy time for them that we don't need to be jumping them in January. And then now, on the build up to the 2 big events, they gallop every 5 days. So I have quite a strict gallop plan. Some people like to do 4 days, I stick to 5. And then if we have an event, I wait 7 days from the event to the next gallop. So I don't gallop 5 days after the event, because I feel by the time you've travelled back from an event, use the exertion of the event, it's very important that they can replenish their energy, their food levels, the same as us. Like they start to get hungry, so that there needs to be a day of rest for their bodies to recover. And we're very fortunate we've got the treadmill here. So the water treadmill is a way of cross-training them. It's a different workload, I suppose, similar to the triathletes and runners use swimming pools now and water resistance. So the horses, it would be the same as doing a whole line of pole work, but it's another stimulant. You don't have the weight of the rider on the back. We actually have a physio that runs the treadmill for me. So very fortunate that she has the most amazing eye to be looking down to seeing how each horse moves individually to tailor the height of the water to the resistance that you're wanting for each horse specifically. Every horse has a limitation. Not every horse is perfect conformation or muscle imbalances, and you're trying to find a way of improving but not hindering the horse's performance by making them work in a situation that's uncomfortable for them.